Supreme Court to pronounce verdict on petitions challenging constitutional validity of electoral bonds. A 5-judge constitution bench led by the Chief Justice of India will deliver the verdict. Remember, the top court had reserved verdict in the case on November 2nd. So the order is likely to come up at 10:30 in the morning tomorrow, and a highly anticipated order, which, of course, the main focus on that of the entire hearing and the case has been more transparency when it comes to political funding. I'm joined now by my colleague Sunil Prabhu. Sunil, take us through some of the main arguments which were, which the top court heard, and what were some of the Supreme Court's observations in this case?
Yeah, so basically, if you are aware, the Supreme Court, it's a 5-judge bench which constitutes of the Chief Justice of India, DY Chandrachud, Mr. Sanjeev Khanna, B.R. Gavai, G.B. Parzival, and Manoj Mishra. So they had reserved the verdict on the 2nd of November. There were, basically two arguments. The main petitioner in this case was the Association for Democratic Reforms, the Communist Party of India Marxist, and Dr. Jaya Thakur, who were questioning the amendments introduced to the Finance Act against the electoral bond scheme. Some of the things which were said, that it was infringing on the voters' right to information, and also contended that, the scheme contributed to allowing shell companies to come in. In this context, the union government defended the scheme, saying that it was a method to ensure white money is used for political funding, and it was necessary to keep the identity of the donors confidential so that they don't face any retribution from political parties. But during the hearing, the Constitution bench raised several pertinent questions to the central government about the scheme, about the selective anonymity, as well as also, how it legalizes kickbacks for parties. And it also said, to a great extent, that, while the center, ruling party gets information, the opposition parties do not get the same right to information in terms of who the funders were, and also raised questions about the removal of the condition for companies who donate more than 7.5% of the net profit. So ultimately, it asked the Election Commission to give a seal cover by September 30th. Who are the political parties who have got funding in terms of electoral bonds to their return. So this will definitely have a far-reaching implications for political parties ahead of the 2024 elections, and much is awaited in terms of what will happen in this judgment.
Verdict coming up at 10:30 in the morning tomorrow. Sunil Prabhu, thank you so much for joining us with that.